Not long after I'd started at this firm, Sophie, by some mysterious coincidence, had gotten hired too. The mention of her name sent a jolt of pure terror through me. My fists clenched so tightly my nails dug into my palms, drawing blood. My sister, Sophie. When she was born, she didn't cry. While all the other newborns in the nursery were wailing, she was silent. My mother, convinced it was a bad omen, brought in a spiritualist, a so-called seer from the mountains. The moment the old woman entered our house, she didn't look at the baby. She looked at me. She said our fates were crossed, that my life force was a shadow cast over my sister's, making her weak. She said my presence would slowly drain the vitality from Sophie. The solution, she claimed, was for me to be sent away. Otherwise, Sophie wouldn't live to see her 25th birthday. From that day on, my parents' only goal was to get rid of me. I must have sensed it. I tried desperately to win them over, to show my affection for my new sister. I brought my favorite stuffed bear into her nursery, a peace offering. Her room was already overflowing with brand new dolls and toys. As I got closer, she looked up at me with a wide, innocent smile. For a second, I thought she liked me. I was wrong. She shoved over a tower of blocks and immediately burst into tears. My parents rushed in. They saw the toppled blocks, their crying infant, and me standing there. The first thing I felt was the sharp sting of my mother's palm across my face. My ears rang, and I tasted the metallic tang of blood. In that moment, I understood. Sophie and I could never coexist. Soon after, I was sent to live with my grandmother in the countryside. She raised me, a tough but loving woman who did it all on her own. 2 years ago, my parents suddenly reappeared, asking me to come back home. I was starved for their affection, so I foolishly agreed. Now, sitting at my desk, I stared at my computer, at the portfolio of my life's work. Sophie had been a dancer her whole life. When did she ever find the time to study art, let alone jewelry design? I asked a colleague to send me Sophie's portfolio, the one she'd submitted to the company. He emailed a file. I clicked through it, my blood running cold. Design after design. They were all mine, identical. Some of them were private sketches, passion projects I had never shown anyone, ideas I was saving for the day I could open my own studio, and they had all been released commercially under her name. How? It was impossible. No one had ever seen those files. My hands shaking, I dragged every single design file on my computer into the trash and permanently deleted them. I had to calm down. I had died once already. There had to be a blind spot, something I was missing. I had dedicated my life to this. I started studying art in high school, earned a full scholarship to the Rhode Island School of Design, and specialized in gemology and jewelry fabrication. My skills were real. My foundation was solid. I took a deep breath, steeling myself. Whatever trick she was using, I would beat her. I would simply create something new. I shut down my computer. I couldn't risk it again. I pulled out a fresh sheet of paper and a pencil. An idea began to form. I sketched, letting my hand move, channeling the panic and fury into the lines on the page. Hours melted away. Finally, I leaned back, looking at the finished piece. It was a ring. The band was woven from delicate threads of rose gold, culminating in a white gold violet, its petals cradling a rare, deep purple sapphire. It was elegant, mysterious, and noble. I would call it Violet's Kiss. Suddenly, a gasp came from across the office. Oh my God! You guys, Sophie Walker just posted a new design. Wow, it's stunning. I frowned. A new design?